Welcome to Chillin' 101. We hope this video helps.
Start now by making sure power and battery are stable. You need at least 10% or the charger connected. Open the System Information tool immediately. On Windows, press Win plus Pause. On Mac OS, choose About this Mac. And on Linux, run ls-cpu or uname A. You do this to capture CPU, memory, and OS details quickly. Once done, save screenshots or copy output so you have a baseline to compare after changes. Now you dig deeper to understand how components interact and why performance behaves as it does. For CPU, note cores, threads, and clock speeds. On Windows, use Task Manager performance. On Mac OS, use System Report. On Linux, use /proc/CPUinfo. For memory, check total size, speed, and which slots are populated. Run a memory test if errors appear. For storage, identify SSD versus HDD, partition layout, and smart health status so you know if a drive is failing. Finish by exporting key data and documenting firmware and driver versions so you can reproduce or revert changes later. Make sure to compare found specs with vendor documentation and update drivers or firmware where gaps exist. Updates often fix odd behavior. If something does not match expectations, reset the BIOS or UEFI to defaults and run the built-in diagnostics or memtest and smart checks. One tip: if diagnostics fail, try reseating RAM and storage cables before assuming hardware replacement.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.